And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Jazz, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is the point, Clarkson is in at 2, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Clarkson with the ball. Markkanen passes to Collins. Markkanen sets the pick for Collins. Passes it to Clarkson. Off target from outside. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Puts up a deep 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And the pass to Kessler. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Markkanen. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Warriors with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now Thompson, outside Curry. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Over Sexton. Hits the close-range jumper. Curry's got 5 now.
Excellent touch by Stephen Curry. What a smooth offensive player.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Sexton. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Back in the 2022 offseason, Doris, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Markkanen passes to Collins. Can they get it? The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Collins grabs the miss. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Clarkson outside. Collins a screen on Thompson. Clarkson for 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors leading by 7. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Passes to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Sexton. For the 3, and it's Green with the jam.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim.
timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. Tucker's checked in for Markkanen. And the Warriors also making a change. Paul's checked in for Stephen Curry. .152 left in the first. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Collins finds Clarkson to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Sharch checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Payton in for Andrew Wiggins. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors leading by 9. To the paint. Here's Payton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Jazz trail by 12. Now, here's Clarkson. There's the screen. The three. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Sharch dishes to Thompson. The pass to Kuminga. There's the triple. Kessler with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Clarkson. He has 5. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again, because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans. So
with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Charge is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Curry's shot is off. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 9 points. Olynyk against Paul. He dishes it to Curry. Sharch with the screen for Curry. Shoots the 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Horton Tucker. The Warriors making the shot. Markkanen in the corner. Jazz passing it around. From downtown, Horton Tucker's shot is off. Warriors leading by 14. The shot, and it's Golden State with another.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Here's Olynyk. Chris Paul grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Markkanen. Takes it to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Payton. Three-pointer, Markkanen buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Score, Utah Jazz Dancers.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. .151 left to play here in the half. Pass to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Jazz trail by 15. And here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. Paul looking over the floor. Dishes to Green. Utah with the rebound. 1:06 left in the first half. Sexton finds Collins. Collins setting the pick for Clarkson. The 19-footer is on the money. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Thompson outside. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, when it comes to scoring the ball under pressure, Klay Thompson is remarkable.
Clarkson against Wiggins. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Kessler. In the corner, Collins with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. He kicks it to Green. Floats it up for Wiggins. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in it too. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Markkanen's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Jazz. Warriors leading by 15. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Sexton. He has yet to score. Deep 2 from Clarkson. That's good on the jump shot.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
Sexton against Curry. Green with a screen on Sexton. Curry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson looking for an opening to the middle. Here's Markkanen, and the basket is good. Markkanen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Markkanen, the big man from Finland, he can flat score it, folks.
Curry against Sexton. Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Wiggins from outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Sexton with a screen on Wiggins. Out to Clarkson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Wiggins. There's the pick. Here's Looney. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Come on, Looney. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Ball's checked in for Golden State. That one is no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's the pass to Clarkson. Good on the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Here's Paul. It's deflected. Clarkson against Curry. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Clarkson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Wiggins. Drops it in from 11 feet. Wiggins has got 7 points.
Oh, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with a terrific mid-range game.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Sexton with it. Still scoreless. Markkanen can't get it to go. Pass to Curry. There's a screen. Pass to Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Utah calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Your Utah Jazz record expert.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Get loud once again for him.
And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Now Horton Tucker. Scoreless thus far. Agbaji. The Jazz again can't hit it.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Hayden finds Thompson. Hendricks pulls it in. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson for 3. The shot missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. Here's Jackson Davis. There's the dish to Paul. He lobs it up.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
Clarkson outside. With 2 seconds left. That shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz trail by 15. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Kuminga out there with Peyton, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
Warriors leading by 13. Paul with the screen for Curry. Passes it to Paul. It's tipped. Here's Agbaji. And the three ball is good. Abaji's got his first 3 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Curry. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Up top, Horton Tucker. Defended by Paul. Markkanen passes to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Lets it fly. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Horton Tucker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Horton Tucker with it. Olynyk, a screen on Peyton. Markkanen from outside. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Curry finds Paul. The pass to Kuminga. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz trail by 8. Horton Tucker to pass to Markkanen.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Come on, everybody, stand up and make some noise. Fans, please, a big round of applause for your guests, Youth Dance Team.
Changing it up here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Wiggins. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Jazz trail by 6. Now, here's Clarkson. Collins wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Looney. Back to Wiggins. Sexton against Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Clarkson against Thompson. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Warriors leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And it's Green missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson against Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Sexton's shot is good.
And the poise Sexton has is impressive. Dependable at bailing out his team in some tight spots.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. Obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.